I'm not much for conspiracy, guys, but this entirety of hell falling down on the One Punch Man series is just too obvious to not start wondering if God has left us. Because season 3 is a complete unwatchable disaster. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I would rather have my entire career bought out by Brandon the Boss Haw and ruined and left in the rubble like Anime Rangers. And guys, unfortunately, that cancer being spread from One Punch Man is no stranger because it spread to the Anime Guardians One Punch Man Part 1 update. Why am I saying this? Why do I sound so negative? Guys, it's because Anime Guardians, notorious for its delays and updates, again, has dropped more bugs than it did content. And that's unfortunate to say because Guardians is one of my favorite games. It has the best looking models in my opinions beside Vanguards, but they're remodeling everything because they're scared of the big DMCA goblin sleeping in their closet. But y'all, this update was full of nothing but bugs, and as of now, at 2 o'clock in the morning Mountain Time, at the time of this recording, they are slowly fixing the bugs. Only 16 hours after the update's been released, and they've been basically radio silent about everything until now. Let's just get into it. The first bug that I want to talk about is the leaderboard. Basically, this entire Part 1 update centralizes around doing tournaments. I don't know what tournaments do. I'm going to be completely honest. There's no rewards in it right now. You don't see what you're playing for. All you know is that you have to get 4 1% drops split between 2 stages, these 3 drops here, and then this 1 drop here to craft Boros from the Wii Station. Then you need 100,000 of this currency, which, by the way, I'm not sure why ranked and casual exists, because why the hell would you ever play ranked? That's so stupid, guys. Casual and ranked have the same drop rates. There's no hidden boost. Casual is only 30 waves. Ranked is 50 waves. And in ranked, you can't bring your Robin. You can't bring your Wonder of You, your Hajuns, your Anoses, anything that will kill the boss instantly. But in casual, you can bring all that. You don't have to buy tracks. You don't have to fight a boss off the spawn. Casual is so easy. There's no point in playing ranked. And just talking about ranked, the bug that started with this update was the fact that you can complete the stage in 20 seconds. You can log 20 seconds on the leaderboard, and there was basically a cult going around protecting this bug, so the devs couldn't find out about it. They eventually did. But essentially, if you wanted to play ranked, good luck, buddy, because you're not getting on that leaderboard. And next to come in the list of bugs, by the way, it wasn't short after. The 1% drop right here, this one that looks identical to this one but has little shards coming off of it, was not in the game. What did that mean exactly? So you need this and these 3 1% drops to craft Boros. Without this existing in the game, that meant that you couldn't get the main unit of the update for over 15 hours. There were some people that got it off the rip, but it just disappeared randomly. And the devs later fixed it, but guess what? More bugs. It's just like One Frame Man, dude. It's just issue after issue. You have a little bit of hope. Oh my god, we fixed something, and then boom! Boom! Slideshow. You get a Microsoft PowerPoint as an episode, and that's what I'm looking at right now. Because the moment they added this back in, guys, you couldn't play Z stage. You couldn't play the Z City stage. You couldn't place a unit in this stage the moment they fixed this. So they gave you the second half of the Evo material needed for Boros, and then they took away the ability to get the first 3 of them, which is nuts. And during all that, the 20-second bug for leaderboard was still going on. You can still clear the stage in 20 seconds. And all the while, what am I doing? I would like to go farm rerolls for my units. For my new, by the way, 0.01% trait, I need to go get rerolls for that. So my first reaction, I'm gonna go to the Kafka wheel. Guess what? That's bugged. If you got any gold coins or bronze coins saved up, well, buddy, you're out of luck because you ain't spinning anything. I'm spinning it right now. Uh-oh, nothing. Hit a single. Uh-oh, nothing. Ready? Let's go to the bronze one. Oh, did I get your hopes up? Am I like whatever it's called? Bandai Namco? Do you like when I like to make you get high expectations about your favorite anime? Oh, nuh-uh. You get nothing. Oh, boo-hoo. All right. So that sucks, right? That's terrible. Let's go to the banner. Here are your banner units for the update. Let's go over them real quick. I'm going to do the same thing in every video. Let's go to the index. Ready? Secret unit of the update. Tatsumaki. One Punch Man. You ever read the manga? She is cracked. One of the most popular characters from the series besides Garu and Saitama. If not one of the popular, because, you know, she's a female and people like to goon over her for whatever reason. I'm not even going to question that. She sucks. Not really sucks. She's mediocre. And she's the secret, which is really weird. Maybe they'll give her a secret evolution in the part 2 update, but she is not worth running on your team. You got Metal Bat. Never seen anyone talk about this dude. I think he's good for the world boss event because it doesn't seem he can die. But besides that, pretty useless. Genos, actually really good unit. This dude hits like a nuclear bomb to bosses. And he has a nuke which is triggered through just attacking units. He doesn't actually have to pop a nuke, though he does have one, which is good. And you got this dude. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on his name. Let's just read it in my inventory because I already got him. You got Sonic. You got Sonic Sound, whatever. Okay. I don't even want to talk about him. He's mediocre. Okay, so there's your update units. Bang, bang, bang. And then, of course, you got Boros. Boros is cracked. He's insane. I don't have him yet because, like I said, this entire event has been bugged the entire day. I haven't been able to do anything. I got one. I got his chair. I got the Boros chair. That's pretty cool, right? Now I just need to get the other 3 1% drops. Which is, you know, always a delight to see from Guardians. And what else? What else is there to talk about this update? Because there's very little about it. Let's see. What can I use to buy time to talk about this update? Well, let's see. Oh, yeah. So, one little thing I just noticed while I was about to record this video. It doesn't look like skins are working right now, or at least the Agnes Tachyon skin. It says it's equipped to my unit right here, my Senko, but if I type in whatever his name is in this game, I don't know. Oh, now my thing's bugged. Don't bother typing in your inventory. It is Senko. Again, more bugs. I can't even find the unit. This is the unit, my Senko. It says it has a skin, but skins aren't apparently equipable right now. Very weird. I thought it was a DMCA thing, but it was not. So let's just add that onto the list. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a short one, y'all, because this update really has nothing to offer besides that leaderboard and the other bugs. They have reset the leaderboard, as you just saw when I showed you. Leaderboard has been reset, so if you were abusing that bug, watch out, because the ban hammer might be coming for you. Yeah, that's kind of all. Also, one thing I want to add, these coins are basically pointless if you get Genos and you evolve Boros. Tatsumaki is fine to get. She'll be there in part 2 probably, but there's no shop for whatever reason. There's usually a shop with every update. The Chainsaw Man update had 2 shops. They had the wheel and this, and then you could put it into the other wheels. But this one doesn't have a shop, and they give you an abundance of currency, which is really... And I just want to touch on this. I want to touch on this, y'all, even though it has nothing to do with the bugs. They removed the Halloween update basically within 3 weeks of it being out. The Halloween update was here for 3 weeks, and it was 2 parts of an update in 3 weeks. The summer update, mind you, was here for over 3 months. Yet they removed the Halloween update just like that. I thought it was still going to be here, but nope, it's gone. So, trick or treat, smell my feet, give me a good update that's actually playable. I'll see you guys in the next one.